my channel. This is your girl Simply Stacy, and today I am going to be doing a get to know me tag. So I've asked for comments, likes, and shares, and I've gotten some comments, and people said maybe I should do a video so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So I have 30 questions from the YouTube Get to Know Me tag, and let's get started. Okay, question number 1. Where did you grow up? So, born, raised, and grew up East St. Louis, Illinois. Okay, do not forget Illinois because it is a different state from St. Louis, Missouri. I always say I'm from Southern Illinois, and then I continue on to say, you know, across the Mississippi River from St. Louis, Missouri, but I live on the Illinois side because anytime you say you're from Illinois, most people assume that you're from Chicago. I went to school or college up near Chicago, about 2 hours away. So I do get that a lot, but I am not from Chicago. I am from East St. Louis, Illinois, the city of champions. Question number 2, where do you currently live? So I reside currently in the Detroit metropolitan area. I moved here about 11 years ago for my job. Okay, question number 3, who is your best friend? Okay, so my best friend is Mrs. Leah Joanne. She and I met when I was in the 8th grade. Her father moved to town from Denver, Colorado to be our pastor, the pastor of my church, Mount Pisgah Missionary Baptist Church in East St. Louis, Illinois, all those many years ago. And she and I, no matter how close or far we live from each other, we continue to be friends. So that is definitely a friendship over 20 years. I don't have the exact number, but yes. Love you, Lee. Okay, so the next question, number 4, is how tall am I? So I am 5 feet and 3/4 of an inch. My license says that I am 5'1", and I tell people I'm 5'1". Fun fact, my dad has 3 daughters, and I am the tallest of his 3 daughters. So my 2 sisters are under 5 feet on my dad's side. Question number 5, dogs or cats? Neither. I don't even know if you can say neither, but if I had to choose, I'm not really an animal person, so it would definitely be neither. However, if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with dogs. Definitely don't like cats. Okay, question number 6, funniest moment throughout high school. So, still kind of not funny to me. Maybe a little bit more now, all these years, 20 years later. But when I was in high school, I was a cheerleader, and we actually had a really good basketball player at the time. He was a star player. Our team was awesome, so we'd have pep rallies, and you'd always have scouts in the audience and people from all over. So I don't remember what game it was, maybe homecoming or something. But we had all these stunts planned. We had been practicing. You know, I was a flyer, so I was on the top of the pyramids all the time. And we had a pep rally for our player, Darius Mouse. I graduated with him in class of 2000, East St. Louis Senior High School. But yeah, so he was there. And so that brings a whole different crowd of people to our little high school events. So there were cameras all around. We were doing our stunt. And it was one where my bass, it was just 2 people stunt. So my bass picks me up and my feet, you know, are supposed to be steady in her hands. Yeah, she dropped me. Horrible, right? So she drops me, I tumble. She didn't let my feet go, so my head hit the gymnasium floor. It was televised. I'm sure it was just a loud clink, but it was a auditorium gymnasium full of people, right? So not only that, I had to go to the emergency room or urgent care or somewhere, had a concussion. And when I get home, like my grandma calls me, my mom's mother, she's like, baby, like, I was like, Granny, I feel like I'm okay. She was like, no, I saw it. So it was this local channel in East St. Louis. I don't remember what the name of the channel is, but it was playing this on repeat. So she kept singing over and over and over again. So like everybody who was anybody was there. It was televised. And yeah, I was the one who was dropped from the pyramid. So Even I believe in my 10-year class reunion, they brought that up. Like, yeah, Stacey, did she have a concussion? Yeah, so definitely wasn't funny then. Still kind of not funny, but I guess it's a little bit funny now. Okay, question number 7. What year were you born? So I'm going to leave it at I am an 80s baby. There's this micro generation they are now calling Xennials, and I fall into that category. So that is the generation who did not grow up necessarily with all the social media and technology. However, we were young enough to adapt to it. So we're somewhere in between the millennials and generation, I can't remember, maybe Generation X. There's this little micro generation that doesn't span that many years, but I guess like late 70s, early mid 80s. And so I am a Xennial, I am an 80s baby. Question number 8. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, the answer is yes to that. I went to the University of Illinois out of Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, for undergrad. And then from there, I went directly to Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University in Huntsville, Alabama, for my Master of Science degree. And then even since then, since I've been in the my workforce, I went back to Lawrence Technological University for my MBA. That is in Southfield, Michigan. Question number 9. What is your favorite drink? So basically, I drink a lot of water. I love juice and stuff, but I just try to drink water. Like if I'm going out to dinner, I order glasses of water. Try to only have water in the house. But I do like the High C Orange from McDonald's back in the day because I know they got rid of it. Who does that? And then I like the Simply Raspberry Lemonade, like if I'm going to the grocery store to get something. And my signature alcoholic beverage would be a peach martini. You can never go wrong with that. You always gotta have a signature drink, for happy hours. I'm more of a social drinker. I don't drink all the time, but yeah, peach martini. Question number 10. What is your spirit animal and why? I'm gonna say a lioness, cause why not? Beyonce just played Nala in The Lion King, one of my favorite movies. She'd be like soul food. She's a whole mood. Why not? Okay, you're wearing perfume. What scent is it? Definitely YSL Mon Paris, Yves Saint Laurent. It's like my favorite and pretty much wearing it every day. Tea or coffee? Number 12. So definitely tea. I am an avid drinker of green tea, especially in the wintertime. I have a little tea kettle in my office and I like loose tea. I like the Jade Citrus Mint. It is my favorite. They sell it now at Starbucks because it is a Teavana brand and I think they have some kind of partnership or they bought them out. But yeah, Teavana Jade Citrus Mint is my favorite green tea. Number 13. What are your life goals? I just want to be successful. Bottom line, I just want to be successful. Basically be successful, to live in my purpose, to travel the world, and to just be happy, basically, I have a book I'm writing, I want to finish that, and, basically just blow up. That's the key. Living your purpose, turn it into prosperity. Question number 14. What sports do you play or have you played? Currently, I don't play any sports. When I was in high school, my freshman year and my sophomore year, I did run track. I don't think I was very fast, but I was on the track team at East Side or East St. Louis Senior High School. Did like the 4x1 relay race, 4x2, 100 meter dash, 200 meter dash, so more of a sprinter. And then I was also a cheerleader, so my sophomore through senior year, I was a varsity cheerleader. Football season, basketball season, cheer camps in the summer. So yeah, that's for cheerleading. Cheerleading is a sport. Number 15. Have any books you read changed your life? Okay, so I know most people probably like, this book would not have changed my life. But back when I was either maybe high school, but probably more like middle school, I read Sister Soldiers, The Coldest Winter Ever. That book was so advanced. I probably should not have been reading that at that age. However, it just really intrigued me and brought me into this life of like stuff I had no idea about, like stuff I could only imagine. So from then on, I've like been reading like avidly, African American novels, books by African American authors, fiction. Before then, I used to read like the Babysitters Clubs and stuff like that. But that book, I think it changed everything because it was like, whoa, is the world out here like this? People are like living like this. Like, could this be real? Could this be reality? Favorite author back in the day, Eric Jerome Dickey. I loved his older stuff like Milk and My Coffee, Friends and Lovers. I've read some of his newer things, but back in the day, he was my go-to author. What is my favorite movie? Question number 16. This sweet 16. So my favorite movie, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. The Lion King has always been one of my favorite movies. Loved the live action one that just came out. Bought tickets early, went and saw it. But other movies that are my favorites, Love Jones. I love Jones. And I love Brown Sugar. Love and Basketball. I like those like rom-coms, but that show African Americans that are successful and doing their thing. Yeah, that's what I like. So who are your favorite YouTubers? This is question number 17. So I love Minnie Marley. I watch a lot of her natural hair tutorial videos. Also Natural Niecy. I started out watching her natural hair videos. She never had my hair texture or length, but I like to see her hair. And I like that she's evolved into like a vlogger, and I like to watch her vlogs. And then Janae Mason, who is actually from Detroit. I like to watch her hair tutorials. I think we have similar hair textures, so a lot of the styles that she tries out, I can try on myself, or the products that she used, I can use as well. Question number 18. Do you speak any languages, and how well? Well, I speak English, so that's number 1. So I did take French for 4 complete years in high school. I can probably conjugate some verbs. I can read a little bit. I can kind of understand it in conversation when people are speaking slowly. However, I am not fluent by any means. I did travel to Paris, France in 2017, and I was able to speak it enough to get by or to be able to understand what others were speaking, at least to tell them that I do not speak a lot of French, and can you please speak English? Question number 19. Are you single or are you taken? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, I won't even make you guys wait that long. Currently, I am single. Okay, question number 20. What is your idea of your dream date? Okay, so I would say a trip to another country would be amazing. However, I don't know where we are in this dating process. Are we in the beginning? Are we, further along? But anyway, like a vineyard or something cool where we can go and try different wines. Or, I just love to travel. So like, hey, let's get out of town for the weekend. Let's take a road trip somewhere, or quick flight to Miami or Vegas or something. But basically a date that's all planned out. I don't have to do much, just pack, show up. That'd be awesome. Dream date. Okay, question number 21. How long was your longest relationship? My longest relationship was 6 years. How do you describe your fashion sense? So I say sophisticated, classy, touch trendy here and there. But yeah, I like classic. I like blacks and grays. I've been experimenting a lot with my fashion, but you'll see that on my channel. question number 23. What is your go-to hairstyle? Basically, I'm wearing one. So this is a braid out. I am natural, probably 99.9. Now, basically like 95% of the time I am actually natural. So I wear either my hair up in a puff or in a braid out. And most times it may start out in a braid out and then it goes into a puff. So those are my go-to styles. I do try some other things here and there, like rod sets and roller sets and stuff like that, flexi rods, but mostly braid out and a puff. Question number 24. How many siblings do you have? So I have a blended family. So on my dad's side, I am his middle child. He has 3 daughters. So I have an older sister and a younger sister. I also have one sister with my mom who is younger than me. She had her with my stepdad. So he also has 2 daughters. So there are 4 of us in total on my stepdad's side. My mom, I'm her oldest, and my dad, I'm his middle. And by the way, we're all girls. I only have sisters. I don't have any brothers at all. So I guess that makes 5 total, 5 sisters. Okay, question number 25. We're almost there, guys. Stay with me. Okay, so what is your go-to fast food order? Okay, so basically where I live now, there aren't a lot of fast food restaurants around me. They've built a few more since I started living here, but there's a McDonald's on both sides. So I know people hate McDonald's, but sometimes I just have to go. And my go-to order from there is a double cheeseburger with no onion and no mustard, meaning I just want ketchup and pickles on my double cheeseburger, and I'm good to go. It used to include a Hi-C orange. Since they got rid of that, it's a water, or I have my own water with me, and then I get the double cheeseburger. Number 26, do you have a PC or a Mac? So I am all Apple everything. I have a MacBook Pro, I have an iPad, an iPhone, I have an Apple Watch, and I'm trying to think if Apple got me out of anything else. But basically, Mac, Apple. At work, I do use a PC. I probably actually prefer it, but once you get connected to the cloud with Apple, you can't go back. Okay, question number 27. We're almost there. We're 3 from the end. Oh, that's 2. We're 3 from the end. Okay, your most memorable vacation memory. Okay, so I will never forget this. I was in grad school down in Alabama. 2 of my sorority sisters, Michelle and Dana, they took me to New Orleans for my 26th birthday. And we took a road trip from Huntsville, Alabama, drove down to New Orleans, got there, you know, we're having a good time. We went out for the first night, and I think it was the very first night we got down there. We met this couple. We were just at some local bar, probably on Bourbon Street, and we were trying to get some drinks, and it was this young Black couple, you know, probably in their 30s or something back then. You know, they were in their 30s. I don't know, early to mid 30s maybe, but they looked like a really cute couple, and they came over to us and like, oh, you women, you girls look, you know, like you're having a good time. What are you celebrating? You carry yourself as well. What are you celebrating? So my friends are like, oh, my friend, it's her birthday. You know me, I'm real standoffish, so I ain't go over there and talk to those people. But my 2 girlfriends, they went over there, they having a good conversation. I'm chilling by the bar, you know, having my drink. And I guess they told them it was my birthday. They asked what my name was. They come over and it was like, what's your name? I talk real low. It's loud in there. So I said my name was Stacy, but apparently they heard Casey. I ain't correct them, right? Like, I'm gonna see these people again. So anyway, they're like, we're gonna buy you drinks for your birthday. We gotta celebrate. So they brought a round of drinks, some shots, and we're like, oh, this is fun. So they're like, oh, let's go to the next place. Needless to say, we ended up following these people, or we were with these people the entire night. Like, they bought us drinks, they bought us dinner, they paid for everything, had a couple of dances, you know. Hey, 26th birthday, New Orleans. We had a good time. I'm like, we're college students, we kind of broke, but we'll go with it. But they were just like so nice. I hope they're still together. He was a firefighter. I don't remember what the lady does, but I know, oh, it was so strange. I don't even know their names. The lady called him Daddy. Hey, I kid you not. So we were like, hey, what's his name? You know, we want to thank him for, you know, being so nice and generous. She was like, what do I call him? We was like, well, you call him Daddy. She was like, okay. So he's like, okay. So from then on, they was mom and daddy, and we was their little kids because they took care of us. I mean, everything. They wanted to send us home in a horse and carriage ride. We like, that's okay, we can get a taxi cab. We went to the next bar, and they're like, y'all got on these heels, y'all feed her, y'all want to sit down? We was like, oh, we can sit down. So they go and talk to the proprietor. They're like, okay, so what we got to do to get a booth? And they're like, y'all need to buy like 50 shots of Patron. They was like, okay, no problem, Daddy. He over here talking about no problem. And we like, wait, guys, it's 5 of us. We'll die. We can't all have 10 shots apiece. Like, 10 shots of Patron? Are you kidding me? Like, we definitely can't do that. Don't worry about it. We'll stand. We'll stand. So we're like, we ain't trying to take advantage of y'all, but y'all real nice people and all. I'm thinking maybe we should have taken that carriage ride. Anyway, best birthday ever. It was back when T.I. song, You Can Have Whatever You Like. Yeah, that came out, and baby, that's what we did. We had everything we liked that weekend, and they kept calling me Casey. Like, they had the whole restaurant sing happy birthday to Casey. I felt so bad in the end. But if y'all out there, hi, my name is actually Stacy. Thank you. Okay, so what are your morning and evening routines? And now this is question number 28. So honestly, it just depends because like I'm always on a diet. I'm always trying to work out. I always got a trip coming up that I want to lose a couple of pounds for. So when I'm all in that mode, like 5 a.m., I wake up. Actually, no. Those times I've set my alarm now for 4:30, so I get up at 4:30. I put on gym clothes. I drive 5 minutes to Snap Fitness, which is up the street from my house. I go and work out. I come home, I shower, and then I get ready for work. I have to be at work at 6:30 a.m. So in the morning, that's pretty much it. I grab me a smoothie or something out the freezer and get on to work so I can go make me a cup of tea and, you know, go about my day. But in the evenings, I like to come up like, I don't want to work out after work. Like, I'm a morning person. I want to get it out the way so I can already feel like, hey, I've accomplished so much this morning. So by the time I get home, I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. I want to lay down, probably relax, not think about anything. So I watch reality TV. I watch The Bachelor. I watch How to Get Away with Murder. I watch Grey's Anatomy. Whatever it is, I just watch all kinds of stuff. But it's just to relax my mind. I play a little bit of games on my cell phone. And that's basically it. That's my evening routine. I might read a little bit before I go to bed. Watch a YouTube video too. That's it. Question number 29. Do you have any bad habits? I am human and we all have bad habits. So my worst bad habit at this stage of my life is honestly eating out a lot. I've had a lot going on this year. I've been super busy and I've been really lazy. Yeah, about like coming home and cooking and preparing and meal prepping. Like, hey, there was a time when I did all that. Right now, I'm eating out too much, so I gotta dial it back. So it sounds like a resolution for 2020 to me. However, yeah, so eating out is a bad habit that I have. Question number 30. Number 30, we are at the end. And number 30 says, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. So y'all probably gonna think this is real strange, but like, I don't like the feel of paper. Try it out. Grab your sheet of paper. I don't like white paper. I don't like brown paper bags. Basically anything that is paper, I really don't want it on my skin. So like, it's probably because I got real dry skin, but it just feels like, think about, picture fingers on a chalkboard scratching and screeching. Yeah. The feeling y'all get from that, that's the feeling I get from a touch of paper. So like, even though I used to love to read and all this stuff, I just have to keep a thing of lotion or something by my bed so that I can moisturize my hands, because I needed that layer of something between my hands and the paper in order to read the book. The best thing they ever made was the Nook, the Kindle, the iPad, because now most of the reading I do, if it's not Audibles, is definitely on my tablets. I just don't like paper. Is that strange? Let me know. Okay, guys, so that wraps up my getting to know me tag. I hope you guys actually got a chance to know a little bit more about me. Yeah, some of those things I don't think you would have ever known if I hadn't told you. So, hey, leave me comments, like my video, and please subscribe to my page. I'm your girl, Simply Stacy, and come back to my channel for more YouTube content.